Hey guys, Divine Comedian here, coming at you with a reading. Who is going to be the lucky sign on the chopping block today? I'm hearing Aries. So if any Aries placements in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, South Node, North Node, or get your chart and look it up and see which house Aries is affecting, and you'll know kind of what to look out for. If you don't want to do that and you just want to sit back, you want to listen to the sound of my voice, you want to absorb the messages, cool. So, let's see what's going on for Aries. Today I'm using the Tarot Grand Lux deck. I have not used it in a while, but I am using Tarot Grand Lux. I usually just do videos showing my hands, but I've decided to change that up a little bit. So the first card out, I have Two of Pentacles. Excuse me. Anybody who's a tarot reader knows you got to do that little bit of lick to put your energy on it, put your bones into your deck. Ooh, the Three of Swords in reverse. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Aries. Let me clarify the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins is clarified with the King of Pentacles. Coins are pentacles. The King of Pentacles. All right, well, and then we have the, oh, okay. We have the Seven of Swords. You're hiding. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so, Aries. You really want something. I don't know if it's a boost in love, if it's a boost in career, or you really can't decide what do I do, because I feel like the Three of Swords energy, I feel like you feel like, you know, you're over it. You're over the heartbreak. You're over the betrayal. This could be in business. This could be in love. To me, it feels like there's a little bit of love here, but love doesn't always have to mean romantic love. It could mean love as far as like, all right, I had people that were helping me out with my money, with my job, with my career, with everything, and somebody did something sneaky behind your back and you watched it. Sorry. Somebody was calling me. And you watched it happen. Because look at the way this guy is with the swords here. Okay? You see these two swords over here? Those are those two people. This could be in love or business, okay? This could be in love or business. Someone keeps calling me and I just had to like hang up. And that's anyway, let's keep going. I feel like you watched it happen and you knew it was happening and you were just kind of like, all right, well, check, I saw you do this. Check, I heard about this. Check, I saw you do that. Check, I saw you do this. And now you're standing here holding all these swords, all these thoughts, all these ideas, all everything. And you're watching these two people very closely. And because they did the worst, because they did the most, that led to you being able to heal your broken heart because you saw it for yourself. Nobody else came in and told you about this with the Page of Cups in reverse. Nobody came in and told you about this betrayal. Nobody came in and told you what was happening behind your back. Nobody did that. It was all you, Aries. You watched, you saw, you took notes, you wrote it down. Good for you. But I feel like you internalized this. You internalized what they did, and I feel like you beat yourself up, and you kind of like are now scared to make an offer someplace else, to start a relationship again, to start a new business venture, to trust people again. Instead of giving it up to the divine and surrendering it, I feel like you've just kind of like kept it to yourself. You have this very good idea. You have this very good plan over here, you know, with the King of Coins here. You know who you are, you know what you're about, you know what you can do. You may even have a really, really good idea, but you've been watching these other people take your ideas from you or whatever direction that you wanted to go and start using it for themselves, right? But you're like, But I have, because I'm watching the two of you, I figured out a way to save my own ass. And now it's like, all right, well, which way do I go? Because I don't want to run into this type of energy again. And how we don't run into that type of energy again, where people are going to, betray you, stab you in the back, take your ideas, steal your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, okay? We give it up to the divine. But not half-ass. Not with, whatever, I'm done with this. That's page energy. You got to be the king or the queen. And you have to say, you know what? I surrender to the divine. I am giving this to you. I am cleansing my space. I am clearing my energy. I am putting that situation behind me and I'm surrendering it. And you know what, divine? You handle it. Take this from me and mean it. It's easy just to sweep it under the rug, turn your back, forget about it, ignore these people, block them, talk about them behind the back, warn other people. Don't give them that energy. That gives them a charge. Because that lets them know how they can get to you. And it also lets them know how they could get to other people. And they think they're here. But Aries, they're not. Because inside, this is you. This is you. Right? Yes. All right. So, the divine is ready to take it. They're ready to take it off your shoulders. You don't have to keep standing there holding those swords, watching them. Page of Swords coming out in the Hierophant. So you're getting there. I feel as if you feel, I don't have enough. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough invested. Because I feel like you put so much energy into whatever business relationship this was with people. And it's kind of like you feel like you don't have any luck. The Wheel of Fortune is not turning in my favor because you're not being the King of Swords. You're not thinking. You're not thinking clearly because you haven't made a decision as to which way you need to go. Because down one path, you may run into these people again where they say, that was all of our ideas that we came up with. Because you haven't confronted the situation yet. You haven't surrendered it in a way where their energy is cleared out of your path. They're still there. It's still a block. Because if you're feeling like you can't trust, if you're feeling like you don't know, then you haven't surrendered it yet. You haven't cleared it. They're still there on that path. And you're worried about making a decision. Which way do I go? So that I don't run into this again with someone else or these people. And how we do that is we learn the lesson. If you are the king or the queen, you rule. And you keep that energy and you keep your ideas to yourself until they're so planned out with all your energy on it. It's great to say, if I ever won the lottery, I'll give you money. Or when this idea comes to fruition, oh, we're going to be so wealthy, we're going to be so famous, we're going to be so rich, we're going to be so this. And meanwhile, they're sitting there taking notes off of what you have to say. And then they go back behind your back and they start working their plan. They start turning against you. What I'm feeling is this was like two females and one male. And you may or may not have had feelings for this man. Let's find out. Oh, you ditch. Girl. And that's what turned it around. That's what did this. Oh, Spirit's telling the business today. That's exactly what did that. Look at that. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's in reverse, but I want you to see it in the upright, because you see how that person's got that look on their face? And they're just putting those coins inside the jar. You didn't keep your investments to yourself because it was tied to love. You were in love with one of these people. And they completely and totally took the spirit right out of you when they did what they did, and they put you in the reverse. They put you in that nasty Queen of Swords energy where you're cold, you're distant, you're cut off now. And that's exactly where they wanted you to be, because right behind this, right smack in the middle of this, is the Ten of Cups. Look how beautiful that Ten of Cups is, right? Because this would have been your happiness, or so you thought. Or so you thought. But can you really trust someone who would go behind your back and partner up with someone else using your ideas? Because now you see exactly how easy it is. But darling, listen to what I'm telling you. When you're the king or when you're the queen and you are the mastermind and you have all the ideas, you keep it to yourself. And then when you get to where you need to be, the partner who's supposed to be with you will be up there already. And you're not going to have to worry about sharing with anyone, doing anything. There are leeches on this planet. They have taken out the passion, because I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. They have stolen your goddamn pony, and you're just like, I have no wind in my sail. I have no burn under my feet. And that is not an Aries. That is not Aries energy. You want to know how this is going to come back? You got to drop this. You have to drop these burdens with the Ten of Wands. You want to know, how can I get back to being passionate? How can I get back to my ideas? How can I re-spark something? You have to drop this. You have to let it go. You have to surrender it. You got to put these wands down. Whatever it was that you thought about in the past, Spirit's got something better. All you need to do is ask and say, Spirit, please assist me with my creativity and my divine ideas. Write it down on paper. Just sit there and just start writing. Write. The answers will come to you, okay? You got to get out of this depression. You got to turn this like this. Look at that beautiful sun. These cards are beautiful. Look at this beautiful sun energy. Look at it. You have to stop being depressed and angry, okay? You have to stop yourself from standing still. You have to let yourself go. The Hangman energy, no more indecisiveness. You need to make a decision to be happy, to forgive, to forget, to move on, and to let go, and to surrender to the divine. We're going to do that now. Close your eyes, Aries. Take a deep breath. Everything starts with closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. Let it out. I want you to think in your mind of the situation that happened. Think about the people. Think about the situation. What happened? Don't go too deep. Just bullet points. Boop, 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 boop. Envision the two people who did what they did to you. Envision them. And imagine them in a pink bubble. Imagine yourself smiling at them. Imagine them smiling at you. And then I want you to say, I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive everything and anything. And I send you off in love and light. And then you're going to say, Om Namo Narayani. I surrender to the divine. And send them off. Bye. Simple. And as many times as you need to do that, another visualization exercise, if you don't want to do that, you envision yourself standing in a big empty field. You can even go to an empty field and stand there. And imagine, you could even put something there. We all need creative, grounded things sometimes. Put a ball there, a cone, a stick, something that sticks up in the ground, right? You actually, Spirit's telling me to tell you to put a t-shirt in a tree. And when you're in the field, focus on the t-shirt and take steps back. And you could go back to the field every single day But that t-shirt symbolizes the person and situation that you need to release and forget about. Not forget, but push in the back of your mind so you can move forward. So you look at the t-shirt and you take some steps back. And if you're not going to go back to the field, at least get a picture of it or a picture here in your mind. And every single day, whenever you catch yourself thinking about it, put yourself in that field, looking at that t-shirt, and keep taking steps back, 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 until you can't see that t-shirt anymore. And by the time you're done, where you can't even see the t-shirt anymore, those thoughts, those people, that situation will be in the back of your mind. Okay? The Six of Cups. Spirit wants you to remember what your mother or your father or whoever raised you used to tell you whenever you had a nightmare. And they used to calm you down when you would wake up from sleeping and you would be so upset, and they would tell you, think of this, think of that, think of this, think of that, and your child imagination would take over, and you'd be taken out of that frightened energy. That's what Spirit wants you to call on. Call on your inner child that knows how to calm itself down, that knows how to nurture and love and feel safe. Whatever it was that somebody used to tell you, whether it be a song or a story or whatever it is, hugging a teddy bear, go play on the playground, whatever it is, that's a message for somebody from someone that passed away, reminding you, especially since Mother's Day is coming up, and some of your mothers, if you're watching this, some of your mothers passed away, but they're coming back to let you know, hey, remember what I used to tell you when you were a kid? Somebody's mother used to make them banana splits. I'm being shown a banana split. Somebody used to, make a banana split, and they would sit there and they would eat it with you. Or you would eat it all by yourself. It was like a special treat. Whenever you were hurt or whenever something, that's what they would do. All right. So I do see Judgment, and I do see the Ace of Coins coming in. This is your wake-up call. This is your judgment. This is your call to your higher self to look and examine the situation and to see what's happening. What can I learn here so that I can move forward and I can be given a new opportunity to plant new seeds? Because, Harney, you have the water. You have the hose. You have the shovel. You have the hoe. You can dig as far as you can go and lay those seeds so that they can grow. So, anyway, that's all I have for you, Aries. I wish you the best of luck with this. We've all been there. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I'm a medium. But I also do love readings. I do life path readings. I do moonology readings. If you just want to sit and chat over a situation, whatever it is you want to send me, I do like email responses. Just email. It will only be me. If you will get a message back from me. Those readings are currently $38. 3 cards, 3 questions, and I will either record your reading, which I think is easier, and upload it privately to YouTube for you to watch, or I could just email it back to you. Okay, but I am a mental medium, so I work very well with pictures. If you feel called to send the picture, you do not have to, but it does help me to connect to exactly who I'm reading for. But I don't need to see you, but in some instances, I do like to see you. I like to see your shining face. I like to look at the people that I'm connecting to. It just helps me to zero in on their energy. Okay, so $38. Okay, and then if you want to book a mediumship reading, you can go to my website at www.divineformedian.com. You can check me out. And of course, follow me on my social media, on my TikTok, on my Instagram. It's all the same, on YouTube, on here. Feels great to be back doing videos with this again. I've got a big spark of inspiration to just keep going and building my channel. So if you're seeing this all the way to the end, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, leave comments. But anyway, thank you so much, Aries, for watching. I love you. I really, truly do. And I wish you all the best. Take care.